12 steps to getting from where you are to where you want to be. Everybody is trying to get somewhere. Everybody. You think about it. Students are trying to get the diploma or get the graduation. Pregnant women are trying to get to delivery. You know, you got up this morning, you were trying to get here. I left South Carolina, I'm trying to get here. Everybody is trying to get somewhere. And one of the things that is important to recognize is where you are or where we are right now. In order to get to a place, being able to identify where you are and then how to get there. So let's start here. Who I am. And I think that Dorothea already pretty much covered that, what I do. But I'm also a mother. I'm a wife. And I'm a mother of 3 adult children. 2 are special needs. Raised 2 special needs children, and anyone who has been a caretaker or anyone who has special needs children know the challenge. It's a challenge. My oldest son was diagnosed with autism, mental retardation, and cerebral palsy. But he's a savant. He plays the keyboard and he composes music. He composes songs. If you talk to him, he has what's called echolalia. Some of you may be familiar with that. It means that if you say, "Hi, how are you?" he'll say, "Hi, how are you?" If you say, "What are you doing?" he'll say, "What are you doing?" He'll just repeat what you say. But he can sing a song in perfect pitch from beginning to end. And raising him, I tried to raise him in a way to not focus on what he couldn't do or who he wasn't, but who he was inside. He has always been a really sore spot for me because he has not had the ability to really communicate. And the places that he's been abused in many of those places, and he hasn't had the voice. You know, and being able to be the advocate or be the one to somehow, God always puts somebody, angel if you will, there to let you know what's going on and what's happening so that you can protect and support. But going through all of those things, in particular with him, brought a lot of stress upon myself as well. Then my daughter, she's diagnosed with schizoaffective, which is a hybrid between schizophrenia and bipolar. And so hers is more emotional, more mental, and we're military, my husband is retired military. It's been some situations, even as far as her trying to kill the general on one particular post, because her mind took her to, "You sent my father to Iraq and you can stop it." You know, she went into a delusional period, and they almost shot her and killed her. And the posts, the generals, and everybody, they were very understanding about the whole thing. But there are a lot of stories like that I could share with you. And my point is that it's not up right now, but I am not my illness. It's definitely a movement. Because it's a mindset. When you're in a lot of pain, when you're going through, that's all you're really thinking about. You're thinking about your illness. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your discomfort. You're thinking about what you don't have and what you can have. And it's easy to think of yourself in terms of your illness. But I am not my illness. For me, is of the movement is a reminder, if anything,